Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Well, hello.
Good morning. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just watching money disappear.
What,
Got
Artlist.io.
at a very fast rate?
700 billion come out of the AI market over the past week. So,
Wow.
that's a pretty penny.
I didn't hear that stat, but that's
I just
crazy.
read it this morning. Do you have some interesting levels though? Randy B will be happy to know that there are a metric ton of orders down at 6,666.
Oh, that's the best number.
That's his level for.
Oh wow,
support.
yeah, I see that.
You see all them orders down there?
Yes, I do.
So, yeah, that's
Artlist.io.
not expecting it to get down there, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Well, it's not that far if we continue like what we've been doing. So
No, but I don't know if it's gonna, at this point, be support or just another little blip on this downward trend.
yeah,
Music
might just
licensing
gobble
reimagined.
those.
It may.
So
Or maybe everyone will come to their senses and say, "Oh, that's a great price to buy at."
yeah, it could be. Just taking a look at financial juice, not a whole lot on there. We have I missed, where did it go? Canadian wholesale month over month and EIA natural gas change. So I don't know, that's kind of the only things that are somewhat not even important, but up there anyways.
Yeah, they're on that. They're on the radar, but they're not.
They're there, but not much to worry about.
Yeah, it's. Oh, well, what do we got here?
What's
how
Canada
much
rate?
is that going to move a market today?
Yeah,
I think Epstein files will move the market more than that will.
getting
bunch
in
of
on my
crap.
ASFX TV giveaway here.
What's going on over there?
Well, they give away something every Friday.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
So I just slapped my name on their thing. Did you see that little video I posted in the chat in the Discord there?
No, I did not.
Just had a little where did it go? It's in the general chat. It was just a little long that I took last night. I gotta get my glasses on here. It's bugging me. Not important, but and I thought we were getting a reversal back when I took that long. That didn't last very long.
You thought that we were getting a reversal?
Yeah, well, I mean, it did reverse. I took a long, but then shortly after I got up, I went to bed, and then I woke up in the morning. I'm like, oh my god, it went down way far from there. That was the bounce sort of at the very end of Asia session. It bounced back up to the overnight VWAP on the ES. And, I kind of caught the long sort of from pretty close to the bottom there, because we both NQ and ES formed a nice big wick. And I was like, oh, this is looking really good. So I went long 1 micro. I added 1 micro to it, and then I ended up selling them both for decent win anyways, $130 or so on 2 micros.
All right.
But yeah, we've kind of plummeted since then. There we go. We got the bell. Oh, never mind. That's not the bell. Yes, it is.
It is. What you thinking there?
Well, I know.
All right, and we're off to the races. The bell is rung.
Yes, we are.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I just lost $8,000 in 4 seconds.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Doing what?
Doing absolutely nothing. Just looking at my personal account up on the side of my chart here.
Oh.
It went from 8,000 to 2,800 though. So, all right.
Wow.
People keep talking about how great the economy is and how prices are coming down and all of this other nonsense that I'm not seeing.
Yeah, it's like a 1.4% drop we had overnight. That's pretty huge, man. Wow.
That's not healthy.
Hey, Dad. Good morning. Jeez. Yeah, we basically erased everything from the previous low, which was back on November 7th. Let me look at the hour chart, though. Let's see, what do we got? As long as we form a higher high or lower high here. So if we can hold at the 4/6s, at least. This isn't that unhealthy of a move,
It's not that unhealthy, but considering how much it's been dropping over the past few days, I'm not loving anything about this.
Mm-hmm. Hey Juan, good morning, sir. How you doing? This is just looking like short right now, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean it's 2 minutes into the market open, so that's all I got to say about that. It's making me want to have a cigarette and a shot of whiskey.
After you had a rough night with with somebody?
A rough night with somebody? No.
Yeah. I just mean That's usually what people do after they have that.
I see what you're saying.
Try to figure when.
I do like that you describe that as a rough night, though. That's tells me a lot about you. Shit, I did not want to know, but thank you. I appreciate that. Oof.
Lower.
Yep.
Well, YM here. YM's also just tearing lower.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to break my rule here.
Points. You do want to break the rule?
Yeah, I just broke a rule. I put in a short at 66.5975. Putting a 15-point stop loss on it. And I'm just going to sit here and wait for it to...
like a long or a short?
Oh,
sorry.
Short.
66.59.
66. I'm sorry, did I say 59?
Yeah.
79.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, holy. You're waiting for that to get way down there?
Yeah, no. If it gets down there, I will be taking profits and going about my day, probably.
Right?
Sign off and we'll do the message from our sponsors and sign off and call it a day. That is something that we need to do is work on getting a couple of sponsors.
Yeah.
Music licensing.
Czar, I'm sure Czar would sponsor us. I'm going with the high-speed glasses today instead of the clear ones.
Artlist.io.
So I take it Randy's on ASFX today?
Yes, he is. There's Black Friday's coming up, so there's probably going to be a bunch of prop firm sales. So I'm thinking
I didn't even think of that.
Pick up some accounts, gobble up maybe some evals or something, just so I can have some backup plans here. Bouncing.
Yep, and this is why I shouldn't break my rules right here.
Artlist.io.
Whoa. Yeah, it just keeps bouncing here. NQ's almost green. NQ's green already, actually. And it's going higher.
What is going on here?
I don't know. Maybe the shorts are just too easy. It's probably like a dead cat bounce, They're going to bounce it up a bit and then roll it over. What do we got here? So I got $150 in my top one futures 50K. I got $30 in all my Lucid accounts. I got $85 in my Take Profit Trader accounts. So what am I going to do today? I don't know. I guess I'm going to trade the Lucid accounts.
Artlist.io.
So yeah, yesterday, what did I do here? I ended up turning yesterday into a green day, bit better green day later in the day. So I'm up to 80 on the day.
Reimagined.
280 on today?
On Thursdays.
So yesterday's
well,
after hours or?
Yeah. So so after you left, right? I was trading. I ended up taking 2 losses in a row, in my Lucid accounts.
All right.
NQ just I just don't have very much luck trading NQ when it's so volatile. It just always hits my stops. I just don't give it enough stop room.
Okay.
So I lost $68 on that trade. and then I lost 30 on ES
Music
after that.
licensing reimagined.
Okay.
No, sorry, yeah, 30, and then I lost $40 on ES again. So I had 3 losing trades in a row, and then I basically ground my way back with $8 and $10 winners back to like down $40 only.
Impressive.
So I think I ended up taking like 8 or 10 trades after that, with just super tight. Once it got into profit, lock the stop, like no risk sort of trades,
Yeah.
little risk trades.
Sometimes that's all you can really do.
Yeah, because I didn't want to make it any worse, but I wasn't really happy with the way it was, right? So, and then by the end of the night, I ended up taking some better trades, like like that one I mentioned that I took in that video.
I will watch that video as soon as I have a spare moment. Gold levels are holding back up above 4,000 again. Took a little dip last night.
Yeah, it did. All the way down to 4,000. Sort of got an all-time high view up at 4,077-ish. Maybe it's a little bit different than yours because of that open high close -4 or whatever.
Still overall for the month though, gold is looking still bullish.
Oh yeah. We have a ton of bearish fair value gaps on gold right now in the 15-minute, like obviously from last night. Just that expansion lower.
I think today is just going to be a be patient day.
Yeah, totally. Good morning, Czar and Daniel. What do we got? Well, those are pretty big candles to start, though. Like our volume, sorry, on these candles. 47,000 shares in the first 6:30 candle, 5-minute, and then 51,000 shares in the second one.
Could this be some buyers stepping in and buying at a discount?
Yeah, buyers and shorts covering, right, from the move last night. Combination probably.
I'm definitely not too mad about that.
Music licensing reimagined.
VWAP is 67.15, 67.16. ES has got orders below us and above us. This is going to be another
weird day.
Another wait and see day.
Yeah.
So anything good happening over in Vancouver?
As in,
I don't know, anything.
No,
Did you go to the rodeo this fall?
Did I go to the rodeo?
Calgary.
No, I didn't. No.
And you didn't take a couple of days and go to the Calgary rodeo?
No, that would have been nice. I've never actually. Well, I think I went to the rodeo when I was young, a long time ago. But yeah. But I don't even remember it. It was so long ago.
That's sad.
Because I used to live in Edmonton when I was pretty young. Up until from like age 5 till 5 to 7 or something.
All
I lived
right.
there. So
That was
then I
so,
moved
yeah,
to Regina.
young.
Then I moved to BC after that. There's been a lot of northern lights lately, from what I've been hearing.
Yeah, the sun is at the peak of its 11-year cycle, so you're going to be seeing a lot more of the aurora borealis over the next like 9 months or so,
Gotcha.
in places where you normally wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hasn't been clear enough around where I live to see anything, but I've just been hearing that there's a lot of people seeing it right now.
There's a lot of that in northern Michigan.
Oh no. Yeah, I went to the Northwest a couple years ago, just to go watch the Northern Lights, and they said we went at like the perfect time. Like it was just spectacular. Like it's like once every 5 years. It's like good or something. So that was pretty cool. The whole sky was just crazy.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a lift here again.
Yeah. Printing another green candle there. Well, let me see if we because we obviously we've been pulling back, so let's see how many points we got there. The whole pullback is what, 230 points on ES. Oh, that's between 2 days. So basically our 50% area is sort of in 67.83, which is right at the gap, sort of near that gap that we left from the weekly open.
All right.
So never know, we could just be heading straight back up that area. Let's take a look at
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Yeah. 1 hour chart looking for, we do have a pretty large bearish fair value gap on the 1 hour above us between we're kind of getting to the very bottom of it right here at 67.14, and it goes up to 67.35. So it'd be a pretty telling level if we, that's also like overnight VWAP is right there. But after that, it's like pretty clear sailing. And, Zach Arbucci's, 80% setup, point of controls above. So lots of reasons to go higher anyways, right? If this is our higher low.
Yeah, this is, I'm looking at if it breaks through 68.16, taking another trade and doing a long.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I wish I wouldn't have broken my rules earlier and taken a trade before the opening range was set, but here we are.
Yeah.
A poor decision was made, and I'll own up to it.
Music licensing reimagined.
So funny. So Zach Arbucci's prop firm match. Well, I guess Zach got kicked out of the stream somehow, like his internet went down or something. He's got a guest.
Oh no!
On. So now the guest is like they're alone running the stream.
That's comedy.
Yeah. So he's like,
all right,
hey guys, I am. Sorry, go ahead. You're long.
I'm sorry. I'm officially in a long.
Okay.
I have my limit order set at
Music licensing
1725, 3 micros, and I'm in it.
Nice.
So that has happened.
I should have jumped in there too. I was too busy laughing at that. whole
Yeah,
situation.
that is comedy. I like it. It's good stuff.
Nice trade, Nick.
You know what? This isn't a personal account. I'm considering just opening up my stop like 20 or 30 points and letting this go all damn day,
Yeah.
or at least until like noon,
Well, look at
11
this.
o'clock noon.
Like this volume is pretty huge on these green candles here.
Yeah, there's a lot of volume on the green candles, and after this two-day drop,
Mm-hmm.
we may be due for
It's just not stopping right now.
get back to normal.
I'm slow to the game here. Now I feel like I can't enter. See if we can't
Well,
get
you
a
can
little
always
pullback.
enter.
Just not responsibly at this point, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait for. $7.14. 19 seconds on this candle here. I'll just wait for this candle. Hey, there's Johan. Good morning, Johan. How are you?
Music licensing reimagined.
How's that account going? I think you said you're like, didn't you got a payout or something, didn't you? Or pretty close to you. Last time I saw you. I'm doing very good, thank you. Up and down. I know, okay. I had a pretty sideways week for me this week. Sort of up and down this week. It's not not locking in too many profits.
yeah,
So,
everybody, it seems like, has had at least a weird week.
Yeah.
Maybe not sideways, but it's been a little challenging this week.
Yeah. So Lance in ASFX is like,
Music
Tanner said
licensing
boner candle.
reimagined.
He owes royalties to Randy Bain's Boner Foundation. That's always got those funny comments, this guy.
I do not want to think about the Randy Baines Boner Foundation.
Artlist
It's not something I actually ever want to think about. So don't say that again, please and
Okay.
thank you.
I just entered the long there also on that little pullback. Just
right.
one mic now.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got my
a little
stop
bit
just
in the red here.
below the VWAP.
Artlist IO.
So if we get a leg higher here, I'm definitely thinking about adding in here.
We're just gonna watch it play with this VWAP a little bit.
Music licensing reimagined.
Play with the VWAP? Which VWAP?
I'm looking at
Oh, the overnight. Sorry.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
My bad.
no, you're not bad.
I was
Stop
like,
saying that. You're a good boy. I've talked to your dad. He told me all about you. You're a good boy.
that's pretty crazy. On one micro, I'm up $50 already. Like, what the heck? I should probably just lock this in on these accounts, but
Artlist IO.
come on, let's go. I want more. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
I'm
myself
really
in
not
the lead.
seeing. I'm really not seeing any reason to close out of this.
Just hope we don't make a double top up here.
Music
At,
licensing
21.
reimagined.
Would you stop saying shit like that? Come on now. What is wrong with you? I'm only mad because you said that just as I added into this trade, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not really mad.
Yeah. Well, it's right on that. Looks like we're taking that view off, but we do have 2 bearish fair value gaps above that, and then previous day low. So, previous day low, 67.46.50. Lots of room still, obviously.
Yeah, we got 20 points still there.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
This is a big opening range today, hey? What do we got here?
Much better than yesterday's crap opening range that we had. What is it? 18 points total for the opening range yesterday.
Yeah, and today it's a 50-point range. Is it? Let's see here.
I'll take it.
No, maybe it's actually not. That's just because of the wrong candle here. I feel like it might come down here and stop me out. I should have taken the $50. Okay, that was a nice little closure there. Little bounce on the last print.
Yep, this is gonna go up.
Music licensing reimagined.
Bit of a battle here at the 18s.
I don't know. I do believe this is a battle the sellers may lose.
Yeah, it could be. This is definitely a key level, though. If we're gonna go higher, we need to take this pretty soon.
Artlist.io.
There we go. Nice.
That was it.
See ya.
Now it just needs to keep this going. It'll make me happy.
Yeah.
I'll actually see if I can get this account into the positive for the day.
Oh, because of that little morning loss.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Stocks and options down right now
Oh yeah.
across the board. As of right now, 3,300.
Artlist.io.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. I'm gonna go to the 3-minute here. Start trailing on the bottom of those 3 minutes.
Music
And pull back.
licensing reimagined.
I don't wanna get stopped out here yet.
Again, I'm not seeing a reason to pull out of this.
Artlist.io.
Still off of the stream, so that guy's running the guest is running this week.
Nice.
That's so funny.
Is he doing it? Is he doing a good job of it though?
Reimagined.
I don't know. I'm not really paying attention, but at least they got somebody in there, right? He's gonna steal Zach's job here, so even if he's too good. I mean, I doubt that. Just joking.
I don't know what's going on with Zach's internet, but he really needs to get that shit fixed.
Yeah.
I can't really say anything about that because I have had more internet issues than I care to think about.
Music licensing.
Hey chat, anybody else in along here with us right now?
Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone?
Bueller?
Bueller? Ferris? Bueller? That's a good movie. I watched that one actually not that long ago, maybe 5-6 months ago.
I haven't seen that movie in quite a
That's
while.
a good movie.
Music licensing.
Oh, yeah.
reimagined.
Absolutely.
Bueller? Cameron? Was
Yeah.
it?
What economics?
What's the other guy's
Voodoo?
name?
Anyone?
Cameron?
Anyone? Yeah,
Anyone?
Cameron. Dying,
Anyone?
Ferris. You're not dying, Cameron. You just can't think of anything fun to do.
Yeah. Daniel took along at the 24/700 and closed it at the overnight VWAP on NQ. Very nice.
Good deal.
700. So you got like,
That's a nice trade.
oh, 7 to overnight VWAP's up at 893. Whoa, Daniel.
Music licensing.
Killer.
Reimagined.
Don't pull back, man. Don't do it.
Oh, this isn't that much of a pullback. You're looking
know.
at that. You're looking at a 3-minute chart, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Get out of that. Look at the 5. Hold this for a bit. This is not a big deal. I just heard you yell at it, and I know your butthole puckered up a little, but
Music licensing. Reimagined.
This is probably where I should be adding actually on this pullback.
oh, now we're getting some movement.
Yeah. I did add one there.
Yeah, me too. I literally just added one to it.
List IO.
But I didn't put my break even, so I don't know. Because it would be stopping me out like right now. If it go back here at all. Hey Luke, good morning.
Music licensing. Reimagined.
All right, we've been in a bullish trend. We're above the channel between the midnight VWAP and the regular VWAP. So, meh.
Artlist IO.
Daniel just said he took a small short right now.
On what?
Probably NQ in this pullback.
Music licensing. Reimagined.
Oh, look at that. I am officially up $345 on the day in my personal account.
Very nice. From-
$295.
Negative 8,000 up to 295.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that. Negative 8,000 when you on market open is It's not a good
Artlist
feeling.
IO.
it'd be one thing if I had, millions in my account and I was, if I was one of them there rich folks, but I ain't.
Luke's trading the Russell 2000 this morning again. Yesterday he made a pretty nice killing on it.
I have never traded the Russell.
Russell options.
Oh, okay.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
There we go. Come on, boys.
Just waiting for that bounce.
Bounce it. Oh, you have to. Yeah, Luke said you have to sit on the bid because the spread's so big. You gotta try to sit on the bid to get an entry, or you're probably instantly down like 50 or $100 or something.
Oh,
Music licensing reimagined.
How much is the spread, Luke? Austin's actually short.
that sounds about right.
Artlist.io.
Broke through the overnight VWAP. It's down at the top of the midnight channel. Yeah, I'm still not willing to go short here. Not for a bit.
Music licensing reimagined.
Ugh. I hope this isn't what they call a dead cat bounce.
Artlist.io.
I mean, I've thrown a lot of cats out windows, but I haven't. Just kidding.
They never bounce, or what? Hey, Luke. My mom drinks kombucha
Music licensing
often, but I don't
reimagined.
really. I just didn't really like the flavor. Maybe I haven't had the right one, but I heard it's healthy. My mom was actually making her own.
Artlist.io.
There we go. Looking good now. They're talking about 4.6s on the stream. It's Randy's
Are
number.
they?
Austin. You're not allowed to talk about that number.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, take that high. Take that high. Come on, rip that. 3 minutes on this candle too. Looking nice and strong here.
Artlist.io.
We do have orders at 15 there. Looking like they're drawing it back down to those orders at 15 right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Orders down at 10 too,
Yeah.
and 6,700, and yeah, there's a bunch of orders below us.
Hmm. Not a whole lot above, to be honest.
today is just going to be an emotional roller coaster ride for me.
Seems like.
I'm going to go and take some Prozac and even make that stuff anymore.
Music licensing reimagined.
1 billion CFU probiotics. No clue what that means, but I'll take anything in the billions this early. Nice, Luke. Yeah, Austin's really convinced we're going lower here with all the orders below everything.
Okay. Well, Austin can be as convinced as he wants to be.
Reimagined.
That is,
Luke.
I mean,
sorry.
Go
ahead.
Not saying I don't generally trust his opinion, but
So Luke, it's interesting because you kind of like you get like this little thing started, this like kombucha like little clump, and then you like transfer it into the water, and then it like ferments, and then you can like start new batches with that little like clump. I forget what it's called. My mom told me about it before, but
they're just little baby mushroom spores that grow off the bottom of it. If you're using any type of mushroom like that, that's a water submerged mushroom, you put black tea and sugar in it to feed it, and it'll start reproducing within a couple of weeks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, ask the biologist here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Ask the biologist or the human physiologist here. You probably know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not a biologist.
Sorry.
I ain't that smart. I'm a human physiologist. Get it straight, Hoss. I'm gonna pull my stop loss up into a profitable area.
Me too. I might actually just put it right below this candle. I might get stopped out right here. I'm out. So I took it.
All right.
Locked it in there. So 55 bucks. Anyways, so I'm up 81 across all 6 loose accounts here. Decent little trade. Yeah. Just don't like how, I mean, we're consolidating here. It could be fine, but it's just like, I just don't want to go red on this trade.
Music licensing reimagined.
I put
I think this trade is. Sorry, go ahead.
I just put my stop sort of like at the bottom or the top of the previous candle where the wick ended on the 5, and as it was breaking out there, and yeah, I just pulled back into it. So
I don't know, this trade's changed color so many times now. I don't. I'm becoming numb to it.
right, green, 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 red, green, red.
Well, if you're looking at it on a 2-minute chart, it's a wee bit different.
Oh yeah. Green, 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 red, doji, green doji, green, green
Wow.
doji, green doji,
That was
green hammer, red. Lots of dojis, lots of indecision on the 2-minute, eh?
oh. Wow, that was
Zach's
a waste
still
of
not
a
on
trade.
that.
What's that?
Zach's still not on the back on the stream yet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, I need some coffee after that bullshit trade.
Damn it.
Yeah, I made a grand total of $12.50 on that.
Oh shit.
I should have stayed in bed. I probably make more money there.
Yeah, you have a trade for working so good, and then you add, and then you end up taking a $12 winner. It's a good time to walk away for a few minutes, reset the mental. So those guys are all, Austin and everybody, they're all short right now.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So we'll keep an eye on it here. We are building out this bull flag right now, right? Like this. So if we can get a nice closure above, we can look for sort of a retest back down to the breakout area
Artlist.io.
and look for a long lend. We'll keep an eye on 5-minute chart here. Let's see what is a 3 showing us here. A little bit of a different layout on the 3 here. Of course, it's gonna go, guys. It's gonna find support at the VWAP and then rip higher. But you know, we do have these wicks up here, so not really. Yeah, nice bull flag here. Getting a little bit of a breakout, but let's see. We got a minute and a half. This might still get rejected back into this flag.
Artlist.io.
Look at this freaking move, guys. Of course it does it after we stop it out. I mean, that just makes sense, right? We should have been entering long on the pullback to the New York VWAP. We're still like angled up really nice. So let's see here. Hopefully we get a closure up out of the flag, like I was saying. Then we can look for sort of a retest back to this area, because we are printing a bull flag here, or a bullish fair value gap, depending on where we close and what happens with the next candle. But there we go. That's what we were looking for there. They just had to shake out the longs here on the pullback to the New York VWAP. So I'm glad I pulled up my stop there at that last minute, because although my stop was just below the New York VWAP. So here's our fair value gap currently. but we need this candle to close, because as like I said, with the fair value gap, if we get pullbacks, you know, it just shrinks the fair value gap. The more that it pulls back, it'll just make this smaller and smaller, right? You're sitting on the bid for another contract long? Nice. How is Russell looking here? Let me open it up. Ooh. Yeah, Russell's looking pretty solid. For sure.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Look at what it did to us, Nick.
I know. I saw that. Had one single tear just roll down my cheek.
Yeah, wiped it away and now it's gone. We're printing a bullish fair value gap, but we'll have to see how this candle closes here, this 5-minute candle.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, that VWAP shouldn't even be there. What the heck is this? Project X VWAP, never in the place where it's supposed to be unless it's in your screen. I forgot to make the stream last night.
You forgot to make it?
Yeah, you know, like you gotta like set it up ahead of time. So
Oh yeah.
So I woke up this morning and I was like laying in bed. I was like, oh, I want to snooze one more time. And then I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to make the stream. I better go
Damn
get
it.
that
Music
going.
licensing reimagined.
Always the way it works.
Yeah. So tiny little bullish fair value gap there.
All right. I have a limit order and down at 67.20 right now too. So
That's right on the top of that bullish fair value gap.
oh, is it really?
Yep.
Great.
The top of the fair value gap is 67.1975. Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Well, look at that. I really need to learn how to find where all these fair value gaps and whatnots are. I seem to, for some reason, I seem to put all my limit orders right at them, but I don't have any clue when you start talking about them where they would be.
Oh, hold on a second. Was that on the 3-minute there? What chart?
Music licensing
Timeline. Yeah, I was on the
reimagined.
3-minute there. Okay. I'm like, I went to the 5-minute and the 3-minute didn't show a fair value gap. So what the heck? Because I switched to a different to the top one futures account. I don't even know if I want to trade this one. This one's up $150. Although that was from like last night. But, I guess I could do my TPT account. But that one's also up $85. So I'm at the point where I'm like, which account do I risk possibly giving a little money back from? That's the way I'm thinking of it. You know, I don't really always think like how much money I'm gonna make. It's like I think of the risk now before the profit.
Music
That's what you should be
licensing
thinking of.
reimagined.
Yeah, I know. I think it's not a bad thing. But you know, I'm up $80 in all 6 of my Lucids, so I don't really want to give any money back there either. Right? That's almost $500.
Do you have? Do you do what I do and have a specific account to trade like a degenerate?
I did, but I don't right now. I don't have any. That's why I could just like one of my
Artlist.io.
Lucid accounts and just use that as my degen, like my lowest value Lucid account.
Those are straight to funded accounts, though, aren't they?
No, these are all. I have 5 test accounts and then one straight to fund, or like, yeah, one straight to fund.
Artlist.io.
I only need 465 in my leading account to pass it. So close.
That's not that far away.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
So maybe I should just do this top one futures account. It's kind of my worst standing one. I have about 1,000 drawdown in that one. Just perfectly to get your limit order there, right?
Yeah, it did take my order. Look at that.
Look at that, and it's bouncing perfectly off that fair value gap. Beautiful.
Artlist.io.
Sorry, I had to switch my my screen over.
It came straight back down, hey?
Not liking this price
Music
action,
licensing
but
No, I don't like this guy.
reimagined.
But we're holding it again there. This time the bottom of that fair value gap at the 17. Seems like the buyers are there, man.
yeah, they're just trying to pick a direction right now. Who's gonna
Definitely,
win
this is a battle. Big battle
This is
area.
what?
It's the battle area. It's like the fight hard. Buyers are fighting hard. Who's going to come out on top? Kind of idea.
Artlist.io.
Maybe cutting out of this trade.
Yeah, might.
Artlist.io.
See what it does here with the VWAP. If it bounces off it, I'll stick in it. If it cuts through it, I'm out.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's now Friday, and I won that free count on prop for match on Monday, and I still haven't.
Artlist.io.
Still haven't traded it.
No, like they haven't given me the account yet.
Oh, I've heard that it can take a little while before they do that.
Yeah, I just followed up. I just said, "Hey, hello, good morning. I was wondering if there's any progress on this giveaway." I know that they're busy, but I was like, on the stream, Zach said like a day or two ago, "Oh yeah, it takes 2 to 3 days to get your account." It's been 5 days now. So.
Artlist.io.
You know what? I am opening my degenerate account until I can pick a direction here.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, look at that wick though, hey? Woo. And then now we're pushing the highs.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm long here,
Of course you are.
and it's close to my TP, 4.75 points. Boom, got it. $23.
Artlist.io.
I like
Nice.
that breakout there. So I took a little momentum breakout trade there. It's the one contract.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Look at that rip, hey? Woo!
Wow.
Artlist.io.
I hope Austin's still not in his.
Oh no, he sold it on that pullback to the VWAP where just after I got stopped out. And he's like, yeah, I'm selling it here. He's like, there's a good chance it's going to bounce. And then what did it do? It held support on the VWAP and bounced
Music
on him. So
licensing
I think Randy
reimagined.
might actually be in his short still. Oh, no. No, Austin's in a long now. Yeah, took the long on the break right at the, looks like 67.29. And he's got a long in there. He's in break even now. It looks like he's got his orders up at 50,
Artlist
67.50. Initial balance is set, guys. Initial balance is set.
Music licensing reimagined.
130. So you marked the end of the 730, 725 candle, right? If I'm on the 5 minute, yeah. On the 1 minute, 730. Or do you mark the end of the 730 candle?
7:30.
Artlist.io.
Oh, you're-
Yeah.
Yeah, 10:30.
Yeah.
I would mark for which one are you on?
Initial balance.
Initial balance is the end of the 7:25.
Artlist.io.
725. If it's a 5 minute candle,
Yes.
that's what I thought too. But I was like, just wanted some confirmation. IB high. Okay. So IB high
Music
67.38.
licensing reimagined.
I did just get a notification for something. What was this? MNQ hit the previous day low there. And then rejected.
And then reject. Yeah.
Artlist.io.
I mean, draw on liquidity could be Asia high. Asia high would be sort of, you know,
Music
67,
licensing
75.
reimagined.
That guy's still running Zach's stream. Poor Zach, man.
That
He
is-
must be
That
freaking
is
out right now.
hilarious. I am picturing Zach losing his damn mind right now.
Yeah, he's like pulling his hair out and stuff. Like, what the? Resetting the router and calling the internet company.
Artlist.
He's actually on his way to a
Yeah.
cafe somewhere on Flatbush Avenue.
Yeah.
I need internet now.
Yeah. Good thing they had somebody on though, right? Because at least the stream
Yeah.
keeps going.
Otherwise, it just farts out and they're done for the day.
Yeah. But everyone's leaving the stream. There was like 80-ish people in the stream when Zach was on, and now there's 36.
All right,
Obviously,
so
we don't-
here's something silly for you. I'm looking at just doing a a couple of
Music
micro scalps
licensing
long
reimagined.
here,
Yeah.
waiting for little pullbacks.
I mean, yeah, we're
Like,
bullish. So we're gonna watch the 3. We're putting some. There's another bullish fair value gap on the 3-minute. Sort of at the 21 EMA or the 9 EMA, which is 67.30 down to 67.26 is the gap. We're gonna get a coffee refill here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
And I'm back. Today's a boring day. Still waiting to take a play on NQ, waiting for gap fill so I can short. There's a gap.
mind the gap.
Where's the gap, Czar?
Music
Which one are you? What are you
licensing
talking about?
reimagined.
The gap fill. Like if you take out electronic hours, maybe. Oh yeah, regular. If you go to regular trading hours, the gap, the gap is basically would be filled once it gets up to 25,098.
Artlist.io.
Cash close on NDX QQQ.
Music licensing
Gotcha, yeah.
reimagined.
You think ES is going to make it up to 67.55?
So that is
Artlist.io.
that's the bottom of that 1 hour fair value gap that we inverted from a long time ago, and it's also that gap that we had from the start of the week, right?
Artlist.io.
65 is where the gap is, that the start of the week gap there that we filled already. But look at that bounce though. What a beautiful bounce.
It makes me wish I was still in that long from earlier.
Right?
The one that I managed to make a whole $12.50 on.
Yes, I know. I was at least lucky enough that I pulled my stop up before a little bit higher before that, or else I would have been in the exact same situation on that pullback.
Well, I'm glad somebody made out a little better than me.
Well, green's green, like you always say, though.
Yep, green is green. Better than the
management.
alternative.
We could have stopped it out at the VWAP or something, right? Instead, right?
Yeah.
That would have been like a $50, $60 loser for me, and I was just like, I just don't want to let it come back down to the New York right now. But that would have been also the best entry for the next long.
Music licensing reimagined.
Like we should really, and this type of day is the day where you do buy the pullback to the VWAP, right?
Yeah. Today, absolutely. This pulls back to VWAP. I'm just going to put 5 minis on and walk away for a half an hour.
Close your
So
eye.
I did just put 3 minis on though,
Oh, you did.
and closed out of it.
Nice.
So I just took 3 minis
Artlist
from
IO.
67.41 and closed it out at 67.42.75.
Nice.
So
That's a nice little.
up
little
$600.
scalp. Yeah.
Artlist IO.
When you're using minis, a couple points adds up real fast.
You got to be willing to cut out of it really fast too, though.
Yeah, 'cause it can go against you real fast. Same way, right?
Music
2-3 points.
licensing reimagined.
I'm thinking it's going to hit that 67.55.
Somebody in the ASFX chat is named
Artlist
David.
IO.
He said, "Damn, in my country, trans people are mentally ill." It's quite the comment.
I've been hearing a lot of that nonsense from a lot of people, and what most people don't understand
Music
is
licensing
almost every
reimagined.
culture in the history of humankind has actually had trans people.
Mhm.
And I don't really care one way or the other. You want to dress as a woman or a man and you've got different gender, I don't give a shit. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
Just don't care. But I do find it really funny that all these extremely religious conservative people, they're all up in arms about these people that they've probably never even
Artlist
seen one in
IO.
real life. But
Yeah.
I kind of think that, like the senator from Kentucky, I think he saw a trans person once and it made him mad because it gave him an erection, is what I think.
Oh,
I think he got so fucking hard that he was just like,
Artlist
oh, Jesus doesn't like this.
right.
And that's the issue.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not against, gay or trans or anything. They can do whatever they want. It's just the thing that I don't like is just, how the government gets involved pushing those types of
Music
movements and
licensing
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's
reimagined.
just kind of like,
How are they
Let-
pushing
let
that
them
movement?
be. Well, in Canada, well, I mean, allowing trans people to compete against females,
So, oh yeah, that's stupid. Because
that kind of stuff,
I'm sorry, but that's fucking stupid.
like whether think you're a girl, your body is still strong like a man, right?
There's
Artlist
Well, that
IO.
is when you compete not against gender, but physiological sex, which are two different things. One of them is a physiological fact, and the other one is a social construct. So, if you
Music
have
licensing
either
reimagined.
male or female genitals, then that's where you should be competing in sports.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want to wear a skirt to school, I don't give a shit. They talk about, oh, you're wearing women's clothes. I mean, if you're a boy and you went and you bought some women's clothes, well, now they're men's clothes, if you have the balls to wear them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Artlist
Coming
from
the
IO.
human physiologist too.
If you got the balls to wear them, those are men's clothes now. Or women's, I don't really give a fuck. However you want to identify. Like I said, shit doesn't affect me. I got more
Artlist
important
IO.
things to worry about than whether or not a trans person is in my neighborhood. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
You know what? Be happy, do your thing, enjoy your life, and just be a good person. That's all I
Music
care about.
licensing reimagined.
Contribute to society, be a good person, The rest is moot point. Yeah, exactly, Johan. People can dress however they want. They can feel however they want. That's a good thing about, especially in the States, right? All the rights. I mean, Canada's very similar, but you should have the right to kind of do whatever you want to do as long as it's not illegal.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Even the illegal thing.
Yeah, some of the things, right?
If you think about it, Anne Frank was a criminal.
Yeah.
Music
Just saying.
licensing reimagined.
Yeah, live and let live. Exactly. It just, for in Canada anyways, I just feel like it's just a narrative to distract us from the real problems in the country.
Yeah, think?
Yeah.
Because politicians aren't manipulative fucking bastards like that or anything.
No.
Excuse me.
It's
Sorry.
like, okay, so for example, like
Artlist
our
IO.
Liberal government just put out the worst budget since COVID ever, actually, other than COVID. Because obviously on the COVID time, they had to put out a ton of money to make the country function, right? And then
Artlist
basically
IO.
we had a conservative cross on budget release day to the Liberal side. So then now they're not even talking about how bad this budget is, that it's like doubled the deficit, the yearly deficit. It was supposed to be,
Music
48,000
licensing
or 48 billion, and then they put it out at 78 billion. And nobody's talking about that. They're just talking about how this guy switched sides on the release day.
So it's funny you say that because in the U.S. we have a conservative government controlling all three. Excuse me, all three branches of government. Now, they're supposed to be fiscally conservative, but we're giving $80 billion to Argentina, spending ridiculous amounts of money on a ballroom for the White House.
Yeah.
$20 million for a Great Gatsby themed Halloween party. I'm sorry, but if you're throwing a Great Gatsby themed party and you happen to be a billionaire, one of that 1%, whatever, I think you need to reread The Great Gatsby because you missed the whole point of that book.
Yeah.
Just
Politics
saying.
sucks. Johan said, yeah, politics sucks.
Artlist
Yeah, and
IO.
it doesn't matter especially if you're an American, if you fall for that narrative of left, right, blue, red, and you think that either side gives a shit about you, your well-being, your health, your security, anything, you're an idiot. You're an absolute fucking idiot. I can prove it with an Etch-a-Sketch that no politician in the history of this country since Carter maybe has given a shit about anyone in this country other than themselves. So, and Carter wasn't a great president. He was a great guy. Real great guy. Wasn't a great president.
Are you in that long still?
No.
Oh yeah.
No, I took my $600 and called it.
And then we got starting to talk about politics.
Artlist IO.
Yeah, so the whole tariff thing from US to Canada. Our Ontario, I think it's our Ontario guy, Doug Ford. He spent I think it was $79 million to run anti-tariff ads in the US, which then turned around and collapsed the trade talks between Canada and the US. So our best trading partner, we still haven't come to an agreement with.
And it won't happen as long as Trump's in office. It's not going to happen because he's going to flip and flop the same way that he's been doing since he started talking about that beautiful word, his favorite word in the English language, tariff. He's going to keep flipping and flopping on it like footwear of the same fucking name.
Yeah, Daniel, crazy gap fill, hey? Plus 400 points. What a move today.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Americans like to identify with one side or the other. I don't see the importance if you live your own life and enjoy it. The rest doesn't really matter, says Johan. Very nice. Yeah.
Everybody seems to want to get behind a party or a candidate or some such nonsense now.
Music licensing
And
reimagined.
I mean, honestly, if you can get behind a party and a candidate and you're all gung-ho on them and you listen to all their bullshit narratives about everything, because they're all lying to you, you're a bootlicker. That's all you are.
Yeah.
You can go out and knock on doors and hand out your pamphlets all you want to. You can get behind your cause. Why don't you do something productive instead? Make the world a better place instead of getting behind these rich, manipulative, self-serving, egomaniacal twats.
Yeah, maybe we should build ourselves a ballroom.
Yeah, right.
So
Music
I like for in
licensing
Canada though,
reimagined.
I have been wanting sort of a government change because the Liberals just have been spending too much money for the last 10 years. And especially with this new budget, we got like the Bank of Canada saying like we can't sustain this type of spending. Like it's gonna like really damage the economy. So I mean the damage is really bad. Our food prices have gone up like 40% since January. So
Artlist
I
Have
don't
you looked
know.
at have you seen the food prices in the US?
No, obviously.
Almost double.
Yeah, sounds like similar to us, I guess.
And it has nothing to do with liberal, it has nothing to do with conservative. These idiots are spending money in the wrong places. They're making the worst policies you could possibly make. They're trying to shift focus from important things to nonsense that gets people angry.
Music licensing
That's all they've been
reimagined.
doing.
Nick is American, yes. Johan. So, but the one thing that for me anyways with the Liberals is they're blocking a lot of the projects that Canada needs to go forward, like pipelines and mining and stuff, because obviously we're a very resource rich country, but they've put all these sort of like bills in place to block, you know,
Artlist.io.
opening pipelines to the West Coast, opening mines in certain areas. And, you know, Canada should be a richer country, but none of the projects can get through because the Liberal government put in these bills that basically stopped these projects from happening.
Music licensing
And the
reimagined.
current prime minister is pushing carbon, you know, like the whole environmental situation of like carbon credits. So you like basically like the businesses, if they produce too much carbon, they gotta like pay taxes for that. And then but then in the second hand, he's like we had like 1 billion trees planned to be planted in Canada, and he canceled that one. So it's like he's like a environmental guy pushing this narrative of taxes and carbon credits and all this stuff, but then when it comes to like actually, you know, planting trees in the ground, which is gonna take carbon dioxide out of the air, they like cut that plan. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It just doesn't make sense. And the problem is, you know, Mark Carney is who our prime minister is, and
Music licensing
he's the owner or like
reimagined.
one of the heads of a company called Brookfield Asset.
Yeah.
And Brookfield Asset is like basically one of the largest Canadian, you know, investment firms, and they're heavily invested in carbon this and green this and small house building and all this, and like everything he's pushing is just like a narrative towards that company.
I mean,
And,
you
you know-
invest, but let's be honest, you invest in what you believe in.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he
Yeah,
definitely believed in that, right?
Johan, I don't want you to be a 51st state either. But that's another bullshit narrative too. You look at where
Music
where
licensing
the
reimagined.
Mango Marionette was talking about the three countries that he was talking about. He's talking about Panama, Canada, and then he was talking about Greenland.
Yep.
There's a reason for all that talk. Just follow the money and look at where Russia comes into play on that.
So is it just sort of like to beat
Artlist
Russia to that,
IO.
or to like get in between Russia and USA, or you know?
I'm not even gonna go there. Just
Okay.
follow the money. That's all I'm gonna say.
Of course, Trump wants our resources.
Artlist IO.
Of course, he does.
Yeah.
They're yanking all our. On the East Coast, we have a lot of automotive production, right? And now all those companies are leaving Canada to go back to the US, and we're
Music
losing
licensing
thousands of
reimagined.
jobs over
Well,
there.
you look at for how long the U.S. automotive companies have been doing manufacturing in Canada. I mean, you used to buy like, in the 70s even, you had Ford. You could buy a Ford that had a 351 Cleveland in it or a 351 Windsor.
Yeah.
The only difference in those
Artlist
motors
IO.
was where they were made. One of them was made in a Windsor plant, one of them was made in Cleveland, Ohio.
Makes sense.
And that was in the early 70s. GM was making stuff in Ontario. And then it got cheaper in Mexico. They moved their plants down there. I think that Ford made
Music
one
licensing
car for a while
reimagined.
that was assembled in the US.
Interesting. Yeah, we could talk all day about politics, eh?
I mean, I can feel my blood pressure going up.
Just thinking about it. We got a bullish fair value gap here. We're pulling back into
Artlist IO.
67.51 on the low side of it.
I was looking at 67.45 for an entry point, but
Yeah, there's a nice hammer
51.
there.
Artlist IO.
I'm on the 3-minute chart, so let's see what the 5 does show the same fair value gap. And we have one lower than that too, actually. So we're printing a bunch of bullish fair
Music
value gaps here.
licensing reimagined.
Still Zach's out of the game. That poor guy, man.
Seriously?
Yeah, he must be so stressed out right now.
No. Oh, that sucks. Man, he's got some bad luck recently.
Yeah.
Mostly
Yeah.
with his internet.
Artlist IO.
Lafta said, avoid politics, trade the markets, blood pressure under control.
Please and thank you. It's kind of hard not to, though, because I hate both sides. And
Yeah,
it's a bad time to be an American who has
Music
a
licensing
firm
reimagined.
knowledge of world history and a very good ability to recognize patterns.
yeah.
So
Hence the reason you live in Costa Rica right now.
that's one of the reasons.
Just got away just far enough that you're away from it, but still.
The U.S. has got frickin' battleships off the Caribbean coast over here now.
Artlist IO.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, was it the president of Colombia said that a group of pedophiles in America is going to
Artlist
try and
IO.
start a war with us to distract their own population from the Epstein files.
Very wild.
Wow.
This is the world we live in.
Yep. And what's weird is
Music
I don't
licensing
disagree with that
reimagined.
statement even a little bit. Just release all of that stuff. Any presidents that are on that list, just execute them on the front lawn of the White House.
I mean, why
Clinton
should they get treated any different, right, than
Nope.
any other pedophile?
No, they
or-
should be held to a higher standard. Public execution on the front lawn of the White House. If Clinton's on it, put him on his knees. Same thing with Trump.
Artlist
Anybody
IO.
that was on that list. If you're diddling kids,
Hopefully
would
this
not shed
stream
one
doesn't
single
get
tear.
flagged by YouTube. Not that it really matters or
Music
anything, but
licensing reimagined.
that's why he doesn't want to release it. Hey, go ahead.
you think?
Artlist IO.
Yeah, Costa Rica. I got fed up. You can probably tell by the anger and hatred in my voice 99.9% of the time.
Music licensing reimagined.
That's so funny. The guy in the stream just said Zach's pulling out his hair right now, like we were just saying earlier. So funny.
Johan, I'm right there with you.
Artlist IO.
Yeah, the only really good thing that Trump did is tell Americans to buy back when we had that big dip on the tariffs. He was actually telling the truth for once. We had that tariff pullback for like whatever 2 days.
yeah.
Came on and he said,
Music licensing.
"Now's a great time to
reimagined.
buy." And
Yeah,
he wasn't,
that's
he was-
That's not market manipulation or anything, now is it?
no.
No, not at all. When you have a political figure telling you when to buy in the stock market, that's not, no.
Artlist IO.
I'm gonna upload my trades here and see how my day's looking. Since we're kind of in this area now where I don't really want to trade. Either we got to start heading lower or heading higher.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock and volume's starting to go down a little.
Yeah. Would be nice to end the green week, or the week green, the green week.
Oh, it's funny, I'm red on one account, I'm green on the other.
Music licensing
Okay.
reimagined.
So,
And what's the discrepancy there?
so I am green $656.86 on 25 accounts for the day. And I am red $46.68 on 40 accounts. So
So good thing I
Yeah.
followed up with a proper match. They just told me that I got the
Music
account.
licensing reimagined.
oh, nice.
Yeah. it's a 25K top one futures. I don't know if it's a. It doesn't say if it's a eval or if it's a straight funded. I don't know. I'll find out, I guess. So to claim the prize, please create an account with them and reply here with your name and registered email address.
Artlist.io.
Okay, that's easy. I don't
You
have
can
to
do
make
that.
an account.
And you've had top one futures accounts before, haven't you?
Oh yeah, that's what I've had a number.
Artlist.io.
It's probably the one that I've had the most accounts with. Just want to make sure I have the right email. Yeah, it should be that email.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, if you like trading them, it's not a bad company to have the majority of your accounts with.
Artlist.io.
I figured they probably just got so many messages that that's the only reason I followed up with them, because I'm like they probably just got lost in the pile of people that are going for the giveaways, because they're giving away
probably.
like 6+ accounts every day.
Oh wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
Music licensing
That's
reimagined.
that's a whole lot of accounts.
Yeah, he's doing multiple giveaways every day. Like Blue Guardian accounts and top one futures are the most, it seems like. So
I've never traded Blue Guardian. I think they're aren't they based in New Zealand, like Auckland or something?
Artlist.io.
I'm not sure. I haven't heard that part. I hope it's a straight to funded account. That'd be cool. That'll be my
That would be
DGen account, sort of. Well, I guess I can't really. It's too small of an account, but
Artlist.io.
it'll at least give me something else to trade when I start locking in profits in the other accounts.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wait for Black Friday and load up some accounts. I probably will look. Hopefully, top one futures will have some good discounts. I would like to get a couple of those going. After almost 2 hours of missing the action, took the sell at yesterday close on MNQ. Okay, nice start.
Artlist.io.
Are we gonna start pushing up a little higher now that we bounce off that 9 EMA? What do you think?
This guy's funny. The guy on Zach's stream,
Music
Yeah.
he
licensing
just had a winning
reimagined.
trade, and then he's like, oh, I got something in my throat. He starts coughing, and then he throws a bunch of fake money in the air.
That's funny. I like it.
Funny guy.
Artlist.io.
Sounds like he's wrapping up the stream.
Artlist.io.
So I'm gonna turn Zach Boyajian on.
Music licensing reimagined.
So it looks like Zach Biogen is short. Right? Yeah, he's short. And he's up about $450. It looks like he's like short one contract, one mini on the YM.
I am.
Yeah. He trades YM quite a bit lately, actually. It just seems like he just jives with the price action. He's like, gets it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not making a judgment call on that. If you can read those markets well, and you have good results with them,
Yeah.
do it, and then contact me, teach me how to do it, and we'll all have a really great and profitable day.
Nice, yeah. You know, I don't trade YM that often, but when I do, I typically win. Because
Really?
I just find that it kind of like has its own mind, but you know, it also like will start making turns, and it usually trends pretty good after it turns. So that's kind of like, if I notice it, it's like, for example, like how MES is forming this sort of like lower highs and lower lows, sort of like, that's pretty clear. You know, when YM is doing that, it's like a pretty easy entry in my mind. Like I passed a couple evals trading mostly YM with them. Choose 194.
May start watching that market. I won't be trading it, but I'll look at it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I started doing. I just started watching it for a while, and then I just started noticing like when it picks a direction, it really likes to run, you know? So
Artlist.io.
Well, my negative $8,000 account is now only negative $65.
sweet.
Music
And that's just from
licensing
things that you
reimagined.
own in that account, like
Yeah.
stocks you own and stuff.
Options positions that I'm in, stocks.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, at this point, I think cash at the end of every day should be the only position I'm in.
Artlist.io.
Okay, that's that. I didn't take any trades on my TPT this morning. Let's see the dashboard here now. Yeah, 334 on the day green so far on Friday. It's pretty good.
Artlist.io.
It's not bad.
Turned my week into a $652 profit week anyways. So we did invert that fair value gap that was here.
Music licensing
So,
reimagined.
This is an inverted fair value gap, which is usually a bearish sign, but then we just actually closed and inverted it again, so I'm just gonna delete it. If it would have held there, that could have been a potential for a short. I mean, this could still go lower, but oh, that was on the 3. What's a 5-minute here? Maybe it didn't close yet. Let me put this back up there.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, it didn't close on the 5-minute though, so it's actually still a valid short potential entry. I mean, I'm not going to take this trade because how bullish we've been. It's pretty counter trend trade, but if we get a nice closure down below, out below it,
Music
then we could think about taking a short.
reimagined.
Could be a turning point.
Artlist.io.
Actually going to put a limit order on my personal account for gold.
Yeah.
Do a contract at
Artlist.io.
do a long contract at 4,072.
Music licensing reimagined.
Zach Boyajian's about to do a giveaway.
Sign me up.
Yeah, he's gonna drop a form in the chat on his channel here in a minute. You just fill out the form and then you can get an entry.
I'm good.
I just feel like I'm always on, so why not try to get some of these free accounts?
Oh yeah.
More accounts.
Music
I'm not going to hop
licensing
into his channel that I
reimagined.
rarely ever watch just for the chance of winning something from him. That's no. That's not how I want to play that one.
I love these 100% win rate days. Like today's 100% win rate day. Yesterday ended up being 81% win rate, 82%.
Artlist.io.
That's nice. Wish I had that.
Monday and Tuesday were like 69% and 59%, and those were small red days. First target,
Artlist.io.
always IB high. What the targets are? Oh, after from the close of the MNQ. Gotcha.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Is there supposed to be a Zach Power Hour stream or no?
Maybe. Let me look.
No. I don't see one. Next stream is Monday.
Not until the
Music
18th.
licensing reimagined.
Oh, his next one is on the 18th?
Yeah.
Tuesday, the Kill Zone. Yeah. Kill Zone.
All right, I'm
Where is
taking
this?
my gold long right now.
Let me see. Let me look at gold here.
Artlist.io.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit. All right. Not mad about this.
Popping up for you right away.
Artlist.io.
92.5, 93.1, and 3.5.
Up a couple $100. I'm pretty happy with that so far.
No doubt.
Music licensing reimagined.
MES trying to take the highs right now of its last couple candles there. Ralph's doing inverted sneeze right now.
I'm sorry. What did an inverted sneeze?
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
All right. So locked in $50 worth of profit on this gold trade. I've got 7 micros on, and I'm up 350 so far.
Artlist.io.
I've been a little too busy lately, and I've been slacking on doing my daily report cards. Basically, this whole week I didn't do any.
Artlist.io.
That's
I always do them. I don't always post them.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, I'm gonna start trailing this a little bit more aggressively. Up 600 on this. Waiting to see if it bounces down off that 4,098, 4,099. All right, up 800.
Artlist.io.
very nice,
Lock it.
man. That's just ripping there on that long.
Locking in 300.
I'm not trading gold, but Nick's in a gold long.
Music licensing
Johan.
reimagined.
Moving my stop loss up to 4,095.
Nice rip on this last candle, hey?
So no matter what, I'm making $400.
Very nice.
All right, we'll let that one go.
Artlist.
Coming into a big bearish fair value gap right now, but that doesn't mean it's going to reject or anything.
Just looking at the price action from today, I'm not. I'm okay with where I've got my stop loss.
Yeah.
Like I pulled my stop loss up into a profitable area, so I literally can't lose this trade. I mean, I can leave a lot of money on the table, but I'm willing to see if it bounces up into the up past
Risk
the
that
4,100. What was that?
Yeah, you're willing to risk that extra
Yeah.
profit to see if you can get more out of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I said it yesterday or the day before that if gold stays over 4,000, I'm going to be pretty bullish on it. And if it can break through that 4,100 level, I think it's going to go. It may end up hitting all-time highs again. Probably not within the next couple days or week or whatever, but I am not. I am definitely not bearish on gold right now.
Right.
And it just broke up 41.2, 41.3. So
Yeah,
I
looks
am
good.
up 1,000 on that trade. I'll move my stop loss up a little bit more.
Nice management.
Cutting it down to 50% of this trade. So it's about 500. 558.
Artlist.io.
Oh yeah, this is ripping.
Yeah, I'm in it too now, actually.
Are you?
I'm just going to put my stop slightly break even. I'm in 41.02.4. Might stop me out here, actually, on this little pullback. But again, no stress on this trade here also.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't have any stress with it right now, but but
Music licensing.
I am
reimagined.
seriously considering just leaving this in. Even if I have to leave it in overnight.
I got stopped out there on the pullback. Oh well.
Was it
I
green
made
when you
like
got stopped
$4.
out?
Yeah, I made like $4 or something.
All right, cool.
Artlist.io.
Good deal.
I was just about to trail it up to put it up higher, and then it just pulled back so fast. I was like, yeah. Tried to drop the stop, and it just didn't get in there. So I'm in too high to be holding.
Reimagined.
Anyways,
Yeah, I got in at 4,088.50 is what my entry price is.
nice. Yeah, you got a lot of space. Wow. Yeah, it really ripped since then, hey?
I'm glad I was patient and just waited to get into this trade though, because there was a whole lot of up and down.
Artlist.io.
I mean, it's been pretty bullish all day, but just relatively big moves going up and down. So
Yeah, like 96 down to 84, so 12-point swings. That's
Artlist.io.
$120 per contract.
yeah, I can't necessarily justify risking that much.
And you're using minis or micros, sorry?
No micros. I'm not new.
Music licensing.
If I was in minis right now, I'd be up 11 grand. But I'm using micros, so I'm up 1,100.
Johan's in gold long too, looks like.
All right, so I'll do this. Johan, are you trading prop firms?
Artlist.io.
Yeah, she does.
Another Canadian.
Music
Yes,
licensing.
she's from the East Coast.
Reimagined.
Ooh.
So she's on New York time, and she
She,
trades Top Step.
She's speaking French and
Parlez-vous français, mi amour, merci, oui, oui, bonbons, and all that good stuff. Where's,
bonbons.
Where's Luke? Luke would totally get that comment. It's a Wu-Tang song,
Artlist.io.
so
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Luke on for a minute. I don't know if he's still here or not, but
Took a Friday off. It's gonna make it a long weekend.
yeah.
Artlist.io.
Aboulement, mon cher. Oh man, allez vous? I don't know that like French that well. Mon cher is like my friend, right? I think. And
Mon chéri.
Music licensing.
And,
Reimagined.
I don't know, Almant, allez-vous, it's like, and you? Something? How are you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been learning French since about grade 5 or something, so it's been a long time.
Artlist.io.
It's been a minute since I've taken a French class.
But my teacher always said I was good at speaking it because I could roll my R's, whereas that's kind of a challenge for a lot of people.
So it's funny you say that because
Music licensing.
I'm actually
Reimagined.
tongue-tied. So
Interesting.
rolling my R's is not an option, and I am in a Spanish-speaking country. People just look at me like I'm kind of stupid.
Like, what's wrong with this guy?
Closest I can get to rolling my R's is getting some spit in the back of my throat and making a noise. That's about it.
Rolling your R's.
Artlist.io.
Don't do that. Stop. What's wrong with you, Dave?
Cut that out.
Cut the shit, Hoss.
Cut the stream.
Seriously.
Cut that out of the stream.
Seriously. You need to stop that.
You're on NQ2 long, eh? Yeah, NQ is looking really strong right now. So 80% setup worked like a dream today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we just took out the point of control on NQ.
It's on my list of things to do this weekend is watch Zach's
Music licensing.
videos.
Finish the course.
I mean, I may not.
I want to go through it a couple times.
I got a bunch of shit I got to do, man. I'm looking at buying a hotel over in Santa Teresa.
Oh,
So I got to get ready to go over there, talk to inspectors, a couple of builders, a lawyer. I'm just dealing with all that nonsense right now. But found it's actually 5 villas on a 1.5 acre property.
Oh, nice.
So
Would you
2
guys live
swimming
there, or are you
pools.
buying the house still?
Oh, I'd be living there, yeah. But yeah, it's
Music
2 swimming
licensing
pools,
reimagined.
infrared sauna, separate kitchen and restaurant. They have like the yoga pavilion and studio on site, and then therapy and treatment rooms for like massage therapists and mud wraps and shit like that.
Nice.
So I get to go look at that this coming week. So I got to prep for that. Just gotta, like I said, dealing with builders and lawyers and inspectors, and I gotta get an accountant over in Santa Teresa because, of course, buying a business, I'm not going to be doing it without looking at their financials for the past 7 years.
Yeah.
But it'll be
Music
interesting.
licensing
If I do end up buying
reimagined.
it, I'm just going to start hosting trading seminars.
Nice.
They're like,
I'll
come
definitely
down,
come down.
pay me X amount of money, and I'll do mindset coaching with you for a solid week in a beautiful place where you only trade for 4 or 5 hours a day, tops. Manage to stay relaxed as long as we don't talk about politics, and then go surfing, get a massage, and eat some good vegetarian food for a while.
Nice. Hazar, I'm looking to pick up some
Music
prop firm
licensing
accounts, hopefully with some
reimagined.
sales that come out from Black Friday. Other than that, I don't really have anything on my list of things to do or to get. So how do we know each other? Me and Nick, we just kind of got introduced through through Randy and ASFX TV people, I guess.
Randy and Christine. Yeah, Randy told me about you months before I met you.
Yeah. He had been talking about this guy Nick trading 1,000 accounts at once, and I saw them talking about you in chat and stuff, and then and then you probably jumped on a stream with all of us, right? And then
Randy invited. That is when I first met you.
Yeah.
I remember Randy said something because he found out that I boxed and kickboxed and did Krav Maga, and he was like, "Oh, you should meet Dave. He's a Muay Thai kickboxer."
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that anymore. My teeth would just fall out of my head. Too old to get punched.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little bit of a pullback here on gold.
Artlist.io.
Okay, this account's giving me Hajda today. It's it went from negative 8,000 to positive 600, back down to 6,000 negative, up to 3,500 now.
Music
Wow.
licensing reimagined.
Yeah, that's quite the swings. I would
Yeah,
say.
this is getting stupid. And it's not like this is a
Wow.
huge account to where it should have swings like that in a day.
So must be some of your options then, right? That are
Oh yeah, it's take a look. I can't pull. I don't want to close the screen with this
Artlist.io.
gold trade in it.
yeah. Thanks, Johan. Johan says
Oh
we
yeah,
seem like
it's
good
it's.
people.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Johan said we seem like good people.
I mean, I don't know. I try. I mean, I have a feeling I fail occasionally, but I do try. That's why I need people that are from different backgrounds and walks of life to
Music licensing reimagined.
remind me when I'm being an asshole. But yeah, you're right. It is. It's a lot of it is all the options volatility right now.
I just Lafta opened his options account officially today and made 1,000 with a trade, one and done.
Nice. Good job. Glad to hear that.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, that's a great way to start too.
First day with options account officially open. That is, yeah. Not sim monies. Yep, that's.
Music licensing reimagined.
That deserves some
Excuse
more
me.
air horns.
So, Lafta, is this your first time trading a non-sim account?
Artlist.io.
That's the one thing I will say about trading futures on a live personal account.
Yeah,
Artlist.io.
It is so much easier than trading prop firms. There's a lot more risk, and that's, I mean, inherently it's a cash account.
Yeah.
But if you're trading futures on a personal account and you don't want to necessarily have a cash
Music
position at the
licensing
end of every day,
reimagined.
it's so much easier. After 2 years of trading with Top Step, I'm stepping away from them. All right. So now
Wow.
you're just staying away from the prop firms and trading personal capital? And why are you stepping away from Top Step? Are they, you just not feeling the
Artlist.io.
cash account, not a margin account? So, Loft, I don't know if you know this or not, and feel free to tell me to shut up if you already know it, but you don't have PDT rules for futures accounts. You just need to have cash in the account to cover the margin on 1 micro, and you can trade 1 micro. There is no $25,000 rule for trading any futures whatsoever. I think I just said options. Prior to that, I meant futures. So you don't even need to worry about that. I have both margin and cash accounts, and don't bother with the margin because you're just paying interest on it. And if you're using margin to buy stocks with this type of volatility in the market that we're in right now, you may have to hold on to them for longer than you like.
Gold's making a leg higher here.
Tasty Trade. All right. I have never used Tasty Trade, but I've heard nothing but good things about them. So good deal.
Music licensing reimagined.
I actually looked at a house over in Montezuma about a month ago. And the owner of the home was there when I went to go look at it. And he's, oh, what do you do? And I didn't want to say, oh, I trade futures for a living. I work in finance. He goes, oh, me too. Really? He's like, yeah, I was the person who started E-Trade Bank. And I went, oh, okay, great. You are on a totally different level than I am. I'm not even telling you what I do because now I'm just embarrassed.
Totally right.
Oh my god, yeah, he's just sitting there just. Oh yeah, I started E-Trade Bank.
Reimagined.
Come again? Great.
I'm just entering Zach Boyajian's form right now.
Is he back? Oh, Boyajian, not Arbucci.
Yeah, that stream, they ended the stream, so he didn't get back at all. So
Artlist.io.
So I am up 1,400 on this trade now.
Hey Keith, good
And I'm
morning.
look-
You've not been looking at the charts today, hey? Taking a day off? Nice. Sorry, Nick.
So I'm looking at the 1-day chart, and I'm seriously debating just taking my or leaving my stop loss where it is, closing my computer, and letting this
Music
sit over the
licensing
weekend.
reimagined.
That would be
I've
an
got a-
interesting move.
I've got a pretty good entry point.
Yeah, I would say so.
Why the sad trombone? What happened?
Lafta said, see you guys Monday.
Artlist.io.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do, 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 do.
Music licensing reimagined.
So I disconnected one of my Lucid accounts, my lowest amount in it,
Okay.
and thinking about if I do find a trade here, I'll take it on just on that account only. So I'm not going to be
Oh, I
giving
got
back.
this. So basically
everything.
using that like a FIT account.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to take an FIT
Artlist.io.
trade, but yeah, if I find a trade that I want to take, I'll risk the profit on only this account rather than
Gotcha. Yeah, instead of risking it on.
all 5 or 6 accounts.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
And I locked out my
Artlist.io.
top 1 futures account. That one's up 166. So not touching that one.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Music licensing reimagined.
What's that?
This gold trade I'm in. One of these days, I think we're just gonna let whoever's in the chat dictate what trades I take on one specific account.
You know what? That's what funny. I was thinking about doing that.
Oh,
Johan
really?
said to go to an appointment. I wish you guys excellent weekend. See you Sunday night, Dave. Nice.
You too.
See you, Johan.
Sunday night. Oh, that's right. You just can't stay away from the charts, can you?
Well, it's my most popular streaming day. I can't really.
I'm totally kidding.
Music licensing.
Depending on how things are going, I may hop on with you.
Nice. Yeah, you might have to close out your gold trade.
I might. Or maybe add to it. I don't know. Yeah, looking at this account, man, I don't even really want to think about it right now. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down.
So roller coaster.
Stupid.
So Keith said, came to the decision on my 25K accounts at $100 daily loss limit and to just trade one MES or one MNQ. Yeah, I mean, that makes smart.
That is a good decision. That is, yeah, that's acting like an adult is what that
totally
is.
Makes sense. Small accounts, small size.
Yeah, I mean, you're trading a 25K account, so you have what, $1,000 worth of drawdown. So if you have a $100 daily loss limit, you can lose you can lose 10 days in a row and not lose that account. If you get a profit target of say $200, you're gonna, I don't know if it's a test account, you're gonna probably pass it within a month or two. So yeah, that makes sense. It's a prop account, so 10% of total drawdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped even calling them 50K, 100K, 25K, whatever they are. I just refer to them as what their drawdown is worth anymore.
Music licensing.
Yeah, and a lot of people make that mistake, right? When they think, oh, well, I'm only risking 1%. And then if they do that 1% on the 50,000, like that doesn't make sense at all. It's got to be 1% of your drawdown.
Yep.
Right?
If you're risking 1% of $50,000, well, you just blew that account.
Yeah.
Take what, 4 trades to blow that account?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, 4
right,
trades.
on this note, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee because it's about that time.
I'll get a refill here too. I don't gotta go far though. So.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Okay, so looks like the NQ sort of found resistance on the 200 EMA there on the 15-minute chart.
Music
And then
licensing
we sort of
reimagined.
are pushing back down below the point of control here. We're currently in a bullish fair value gap though. So also here on the, I'm just going to get rid of this thing. This is old. We do have a little bullish fair value gap right here. This guy should be green. This one held. That one should be green also.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Nice hold of that fair value gap there on the MES. I don't even know what these lines were from.
Music licensing
Where are these lines from?
reimagined.
I think we were just... These are old lines. I don't know. Let's get rid of these guys. I don't even know what the heck those are there for. What the heck, guys? What the heck? I'm gonna go play some pickleball tomorrow morning. Excited for that. Small caps are going back to the high.
Artlist.io.
Luke, I used a Wu-Tang quote earlier. I think you were away. Nobody else got it.
Music licensing reimagined.
Sorry, I forgot to put my camera back on. Did you miss me?
Yes, sir.
Small caps are going back to the high.
I was just telling Luke that I used that a Wu-Tang quote earlier,
Yeah.
and he missed it.
I know. I'm kind of disappointed in myself, actually.
Parlez-vous français, mi amour, merci, oui, oui, bonbons, and all that good stuff.
Artlist.io.
Oh, Lordy.
That's from Cash Rules Cream song. Cash Rules Everything Around Me. Method Man from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Music licensing reimagined.
About to do the giveaway for Zach Voyage, Zach Voyage in stream. He's got 13K subscribers, eh?
He's a popular guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing this for a while too, hasn't he?
Yeah, a little over a year anyway since he's been doing on YouTube. So
Artlist.io.
And he's a good trader, so
yeah. Yeah, he risks. He has pretty big. Puts on quite a bit of risk. Like he gives a lot of room on his base. His stops and everything. Like he risks, like around 800 to 1,000 almost every trade. It looks like. So NQ rejected off the Great Wall of China and then found support in a bullish fair value gap, and now it's right back at the Great Wall again, the 200 EMA.
Artlist.io.
Earlier, you said that Austin was in a short on MES or on ES, right?
Yeah.
It's been doing nothing but going up all day.
Well, he won that trade. He closed it at that pullback to the VWAP. So I think he was in somewhere around 67.22
Music licensing
area,
reimagined.
and then on that
Okay.
pullback down to 67.07, he got out. Oh, we got a duck race.
As long as you're not out in front during the beginning, you should be good.
Oh, we're paused here. Let's get live. Daniel Lund, I see Daniel. Where's me? I don't see me yet. Yeah, I don't see me. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It might come out of nowhere.
Music licensing reimagined.
Zach Boyajian started his YouTube in February 2024, he just said. Where am I?
Did he hear me asking or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because I noticed he was at 13K, and then he was like, oh, we just hit 13K. So it's kind of weird. It's just all coincidence. I haven't seen my name yet, so I don't know. Only saw Daniel so far. Got 40 seconds left. Here we go. Somebody's going to come from the back.
Artlist.io.
Looks like Bags is going to win here. See, look at Bags ripping up from the back. Look at this guy. Oh, no. Stop loss hit.
Boo.
Levente, you going to win being the leader? Oh, who's this guy, man?
Music licensing
Dwayne Wathen.
reimagined.
Nope, he's not winning. This guy, DeVries. Nope. Streamer Hub. That's always fun to watch. Gotta throw some W's in the chat for that guy.
Artlist.io.
One thing's for sure is whoever's leading doesn't win. Do you see my chat comments? Yes, I do. Diversify your bonds. Yeah,
Music
been
licensing
playing Pong since
reimagined.
11:30. Yes, it has. It's been kind of just sitting in this range. What are you looking at? Are you looking at SPY right now? He said the only good trader is PW. Ask him and he'll tell you.
Artlist.io.
Oh, you're in Russell?
PW. What's
Oh,
that?
Russell's strong.
Artlist.io.
Oh, Patrick Whelan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know. Awesome.
Gold's still holding up pretty nice. Slow moving now, but holding up.
Music licensing reimagined.
Holding up. It's still above the 9 and the 21. 200 is just below it. Just below the 9.
On the 5, I guess.
On the 5, yeah.
My 200 shows up at 4,140, which is weird. I don't know why. On the 5. All right, that stream is Zach's stream is done now, so we're the only ones still going.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah, a little bit of nothing going on right now, so
Yeah, a whole lot. Guys, is it difficult for you looking for an entry in a trend, up, 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 and down, and then up again, waiting for a swing? Yeah, I mean, definitely trending days are hard to find exactly the good prices to enter because, you know, usually you just got to wait for a pullback though, right? Wait for some sort of pullback. That's what I like about the fair value gaps, because they're like a good entry point for continuation. But yeah, at this point, I mean, we're pretty extended. I wouldn't really be, it's kind of hard to make any decisions at this point, Juan. So I would just think that sort of flat is the best idea right now, unless we start really making some new momentum, right? Either one way or the other.
And in all honesty, volume is dropped significantly. It is noon in New York right now. I'm not seeing really a reason to be getting into any more trades for today. The hardest part about a trending day too is just having the patience to wait for that pullback.
Yeah.
Knowing that it just may never come.
Yeah, so you might just wait and never get your entry.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last thing you want to do is try to buy like a breakout and then that's when it pulls back, right?
Yeah.
So you got to try to wait for the pullback, and then, you know, there's no guarantee that you're going to get the pullback that you're thinking or wanting. So,
and sometimes when there's a lot of volume and you've got momentum and the trend is on your side, you have to pick a decent point, put in a limit order, and if it comes back and picks up your order, great. And if not, there's going to be another trade tomorrow or later in the day, or you don't need to take a trade every single day.
I know some of the guys like to use the handoff VWAPs too, and they can work for an entry. So I don't know if you guys can see my screen here, but so how you do a handoff VWAP is you have your New York Open VWAP, right? You put that one in, and then every time the last candle that touches the VWAP and then goes higher, you can add a handoff VWAP, which is an anchored VWAP off of that candle. And then if you see, like, so I added one on this one pullback candle there, it started going higher, and then this was the last candle that touched it, so I ended up putting another handoff there. We got another touch on that one there, handoff, another touch there. So it's kind of like gives you another idea for an entry. Obviously, the more handoffs you start adding in, the less valid they're going to be, right?
Now,
yeah.
Just a quick question: are you putting your new anchored VWAP at the close of that candle, or are you putting it at the VWAP from that point?
Yeah. So, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. So whatever candle that wicked to that previous VWAP, or the last candle that touched that VWAP. So yeah, you're still waiting for the close of that candle, right? But yeah, like I would just, put it on the candle that the last time it touched the VWAP. So, New York Open, the next candle that touched it was a 10:10 a.m. candle. And then we did have another pullback that sort of broke through it at the 10.25 candle, so I put it there. And then we touched it once there and touched it again twice. So we had another touch up there, which you can add another one, and then we got another touch at 8 or 11.45 candle. But like I said, the more like handoffs, I find that the less valid they become, right? There's a better chance that as you get 2 or 3 handoffs away, one of these times it's gonna break it, right? So yeah, so like basically the last, whatever candle touched the VWAP last, that's where you put your next handoff, and so on. And then yeah, fair value gaps also work really good, as you can see here. Like say this consolidation that started at 9:50 a.m. we went sideways. We had this fair value gap that formed. I think that was on the 3-minute here. Let me just go back to the 3-minute so you can see this one here. So yeah, so on the 3-minute here, we had this consolidation. Then we had a nice strong move higher there, and then that left a fair value gap after the next candle finished printing. We got a pullback that actually pulled back through the VWAP or through the fair value gap, but because it closed above, that would have been your entry point, right? So you'd enter at 67.24, and then look, we get a whole nice leg higher up to 67.64, where we ended up printing another bullish fair value gap. We pulled back on that one, but this one was a 5-minute. So if you look on the 5-minute here, we left this fair value gap, but then this candle did break below the fair value gap, but see, it closed inside it, so that means it's still valid. And then we got our next leg higher, and then again here, another 5-minute fair value gap. We had a pullback to a 67.71 area, found support there, and now, I mean, it didn't break the high yet, but it held and it went back to the high. So between handoffs, that's why I like the fair value gaps, because it's a good option for entries also on these continuation days.
Music licensing.
Thanks for that explanation.
Yeah. And again, so like when you're looking at these fair value gaps, you need 3 candles in a row, right? So this is a perfect example. There's 3 5-minute candles here. Let's just make this even bigger so it's a little easier for everyone to see. So we have this one here, right? And then we pulled back a bit, and then we had a really nice expansion candle here. So technically this could have been a fair value gap here on this first green candle, but because this wick came down here, it removed that. That's not a valid fair value gap. But because this one went all the way from 68 up to 78, the next candle opened and went higher and didn't come down into this area. So then that's where we printed that fair value gap, right? And then obviously we consolidated, went sideways for a bit, pulled back into that fair value gap, and look how perfectly that held, right to the bottom of 67.70, and then just bounced up, and now we're basically back to the high. So these fair value gaps definitely work on continuation days. Yeah. But if we start getting pullbacks, like multiple pullbacks into it, at some point you got to think it's going to break it down to the downside, right? So if you get multiple, the
more it starts fighting with it, the more likely it is that eventually it's going to break.
Yeah, the more attempts they take at breaking it, basically, eventually it's going to break, right? So
it's like chipping away at something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I am going to move my stop loss up.
More in profit.
Got a little bit of a pullback here on my gold trade, so.
Yeah, so on that gold trade there, we do have that fair value gap also. Where is this forming? This was on 5-minute chart. So this one right here. So this one, they've attempted at it 2 times now, and with this, this is a third one coming. So 2 times it held. This is the 3rd time. So again, this might be the one that ends up breaking it. And how you know if it's a broken fair value gap or an inverted fair value gap is whatever time frame you're on where the fair value gap is printed. If that candle that on the same time frame closes below it in this situation, then that would invert it. But again, these can wick right through it, right? They can wick even, 5 points below, as long as this candle bounces up and holds like sort of like it's looking right now.
So you're not looking at the wicks as much as you are the candle bodies at the close.
Yeah, it's where it closes is what makes the difference, because quite often it's going to do exactly what it did here. It's going to pull down through it, even though it goes all the way through it. As long as this body closes, not below the bottom of it, then it's still a valid bullish fair value gap. So this is actually a perfect real-time example of it, right? So you can always put an entry sort of, usually the best place is sort of 50% of the fair value gap in the middle of it. And if you did that there, you would have got in at 4100.9, and then now we're up at 6 points up already, 5.5 points up. So they definitely work. But like I said,
I have my stop loss sitting just below what you said that fair value gap was, because my stop loss is now at 40.95.8.
Okay, yeah, so that's good, because you're giving it enough room for it to like wick and control that, for that fair value gap to work without getting taken out of the trade. And then if it does end up going that low, then maybe you don't really want to be out. You want to be out, right? So
yeah, I want to take my $500 in profit and be done.
Lock it in. Well, it looks like NQ's breaking out too here.
All right, Dave. Yeah. I think I'm closing up shop for the weekend.
Yeah, I think I should too. Here we got a nice green finish to the week. Tired.
We'll see if this trade holds out through the weekend, and if it does, good deal.
Yeah, that'd be
amazing. If it doesn't, I made $500.
Very good.
All righty, Doc.
Okay.
You behave yourself, make good choices, don't do anything I would do.
Yeah. See you Sunday or Monday.
I'll see you then. Have a good one.
Okay, see ya.
Music licensing reimagined.
What time do we got here, guys? 9:11. What a weird time to look at. Sorry, 12:11 for you guys, depending where you're at. So we're currently at the 200 EMA on my trading view chart. Nice little climb here. We're getting a little bit of resistance here at the 200 EMA, which is 67.9250. So right about here. And then we have, I guess that would be Wednesday's VWAP above that at right at 6,800, right around here. So a couple roadblocks in the way, and then value area highs at 826, 68.26. Got some orders up there. Kind of looking like our target's going to be 6,800. We got pretty close there. We got about 4 or 5 points away from it on that last push. Okay, Juan. Have a good day, man. Yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up here too. Ending the day pretty green at the moment, so I kind of feel like I should just lock in the green, have a happy weekend, knowing, the worst thing is when you end your Friday red and then you bugging you all weekend, or it starts the weekend off bad. Not necessarily bugging you all weekend. I mean, I usually forget about it, but it's always just nice to leave the desk and leave the desk green, right?
Artlist.io.
So haven't said much to the viewers in the rest of the chat or the stream. So we got 2 in Randy's YouTube, 5 in my YouTube. We got 15 in Randy's X, 2 in Nick's X, and 2 in my X. Weird. It says Dave Butcher Dave 78255, which I thought I changed my handle. I don't know why it's still saying it like that over there. So your details have been forwarded to the prop firm. We will keep you posted. So it looks like they submitted the win to Top 1 Futures now.
Artlist.io.
So maybe I'll have that account for Monday. I'm sure they have to go through their process of setting it all up. Let's go here.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, it says Market Butcher 1. I don't know why my X channel's showing a different name on here. Oh well, not important.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
That fair value gap held again on gold. 2 candles in a row there with nice little wicks into that fair value gap. Could target the highs if we get a little bit of a momentum move here, just sort of breaking up the top here, go for like 3 points or something, put our stop sort of below the bottom of this candle here. So almost a 1-to-1 risk to reward on that if we were to get sort of a momentum entry, sort of.
Artlist.io.
But it's not really moving very fast, so be a little concerned if it's not going to break that high there.
Artlist.io.
But typically when we hold fair value gaps like that, we can often get a nice little move higher after. Seeing lots of red on the tape though.
Music licensing reimagined.
You know what, guys? I think we're just going to end the stream here. So I don't end up taking any silly trades here and giving some money back. So gotta walk away green. So yeah, definitely check out Top 1 Futures and Lucid if you guys are looking for any accounts. Might not be a bad idea to wait for Black Friday sale in about a week. There's probably going to be some pretty good deals coming out. So and if they do bring out any deals, you can definitely still use my code to get the best discount on either of those prop firms. They're the 2 that I feel are the most reputable and most trusted. So Yeah, thanks, Luke. You have a Gucci weekend also, man.
Music licensing
I'm sure
reimagined.
I think your Russell trade went pretty well. I think we're all pretty green on the day. It's always good to finish the week green, right? So thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll be back live 6 p.m. On Sunday night, East Coast time, for the market open again. So hopefully we'll catch you guys then, and have a great weekend. And yeah, get away from the charts, get some downtime, refresh, get that mental capital rebuilt up for the next week. I had a bit of a here. Let's quickly show my week just so you guys know what happened here for me, anyways. So started off the week pretty good. I was green on both Monday and Tuesday. Ended up giving back my profits in some bad trades later in the day. Also with Wednesday, I think I was up. Sheesh. This should have been like $600 green. But I took a $500 loss that day. It's weird. I took a trade on gold in my trading view chart, and for some reason price went through my stop. It didn't activate. I was trying to click my trade closed, it wouldn't close, and then I hit my max daily loss on that account. No, sorry, that was this day. This day was when I accidentally traded my Top 1 Futures account when I thought I was on my practice account, and I went in with 45 contracts, and in 20 seconds it hit my max daily loss limit, took me out. So yeah, so I had a bit of a rough week so far, but pretty happy with the end of the week here. We're up 280 on Thursday and then up 334 today. 100% win rate today, so nice way to finish the week. But yeah, there's my week anyways. So hopefully next week we'll be able to print another nice better week, more profits. So looking like we're getting that pullback on gold right now. Let's see. I'm wondering if this fair value gap's going to hold, but we'll have to you guys have to watch that on your own here. So thanks again, everybody. Have a good weekend, and we will see you on Sunday. Peace.